Time now for the forecast as we head into the New Year's weekend, and it sounds as though finally at some point on Sunday we're going to see some blue sky, Mallory.
Yeah, the last day of the year. You're welcome. I'll be on too that day, just in the morning. So I'll be able to deliver that to you personally as we go into Sunday. We are looking at another dreary day. I know it's a broken record forecast. That's kind of what I call it. And it's just gray. And we're going to continue that today or the rest of today into tomorrow. And then we'll finally start to kick this out. Now, there are some concerns in the forecast going into tonight and tomorrow, mostly away from the coast. But you see these little pinks and purples starting to come up. The pinks are more frozen precipitation, not snow, so either sleet or freezing rain. And then we have a little bit of some snow trying to wrap in here as well. There's going to be a low pressure that develops along the coast very briefly and tries to get a band of snow to develop tonight into tomorrow. It's really not going to be too menacing, but tomorrow morning there could be some slick spots if you do have plans to be out or traveling at some point Saturday morning. That's the concerning time frame. So anywhere you see pink is the possibility for freezing rain, and it's a very gradual, slow drop in these temperatures. So it's going to take some time for the roadways to freeze up as well. But once they do, that's the concern. Saturday at 6 in the morning, we have a large swath of light snow across the interior. We're talking portions of 95 from Lewiston north, Route 2 corridor north. So we're going to continue to see that threat of some snowfall as well as some light glazing where you see this little pink line here. Eventually it would just be rain or snow, but we're still in this transition of temperatures at this point. Moving through the rest of the day, we start to kick out a lot of the precipitation by the evening hours. So most of the daylight hours are going to be somewhat dreary again, but at least for about the northern half of the state, it'll at least look like winter outside. So that's somewhat of a gift, because if you live in that northern half of the state, you're kind of waiting for snow at this point. We are looking at Sunday finally bringing back the sunshine. Temperatures will stay rather stagnant again because we're kind of bringing in that cooler air. So once we get into New Year's Eve, it is going to be colder. So do prep with an extra layer if you're going to be reveling out into the late hours. We are looking at temperatures in the teens for the high terrain, 20s as you make your way closer to the coastline. Monday, New Year's Day, going to be another beautiful day. So I'll even give you 2 days of sunshine there. Temperatures are going to be on the cooler side, but we do have plenty of that sun to enjoy. As far as the snowfall accumulation, I don't think it's going to be a huge swath that everyone gets 1 to 3, but there's going to be pockets here and there that we get some of this accumulation, maybe a coating south of that Route 2 corridor. And of course, the northern area of the state is going to get the most out of everyone, as we've already seen some of that transition. Icing's not a huge concern, but you're seeing these little splatterings of pink here. It's just a concern for the morning hours. I think as you're the first one out on the roadway, we could be dealing with just some minor pockets of black ice. Overall, those temperatures are not overly cold, but cold enough when you sit at 30 degrees for 7 or 8 hours, eventually your roadway is going to get there too. So as we head out on the water, we are going to be seeing that small craft advisory in effect until midnight tonight, seas at 2 to 4 feet. And the next couple of days after tomorrow, look at all those sunshines. At least there's some of them. There's 3 until we start to increase the clouds later Wednesday. We're watching Thursday for a potential coastal system. The consensus is that it does go a little bit too far offshore to be something major for us, but I'm still keeping it on our forecast here.
Okay.
If it doesn't come, if it gets pushed off to sea, that means we're getting a lot of cold air in here faster. So cold, snow, one or the other.
Focusing on the sunshine.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I know we need that right now.
All right, thank you, Mallory.
Yep.